How to overcome fear and anxiety. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about this because it seems to be a big issue. There's there's a lot of people suffering from anxiety. Uh, they're suffering from depression. They're worried about the future, worried about their job, worried about how they're going to pay their bills, and it just seems to occupy their mind and a lot of their time. Okay, and this may be affecting you. You may be staying up at night because you're worried about situations or how you're going to pay this or pay that or what have you. So the way to overcome anxiety and fear is through understanding. Okay, and so we're going to go ahead and get into that. I put together a couple slides here that explain exactly what fear and anxiety are and how you can overcome them. Really simple once you understand how your mind works. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it here. Okay, so how to overcome fear and anxiety. You may have things that are weighing on your mind, such as, you've got stress at work, you've got family issues, you've got mortgage payments, you've got personal relationship issues, problems maybe with family members, kids, it doesn't matter. And it's causing a lot of stress and worry and anxiety. So what you need to do is you need to understand exactly how the mind works. Okay, so let's get into that. In 1934, Dr. Thurman Fleet, he was involved in the healing arts and holistic health, and he said that the mind is an activity, the mind is not a thing. No one has ever seen the mind. In order to gain clarity and eliminate confusion, he said, I will create an image we can work with. So like I've said before in previous videos, your paradigm, which is a set of habits and beliefs, controls it controls everything. It controls how much money you earn, how you spend your time, how you think, how you act, how you carry yourself. It controls everything. And he said we don't have an image of the mind, so Dr. Thurman Fleet created what's called a stick person. Okay, so this is it right here. Now, if you look, the top portion of the stick person is your conscious mind. The lower person is your subconscious mind, and then the body is the instrument of the mind. The body just does whatever the mind tells it to do. Okay, and so that gives us a picture to work with. But remember, mind is in every cell of the body. Okay, this just giving you an image to work with. All right, so we got the conscious mind, subconscious, and the body. Now, Bob Proctor said this is the most valuable idea I have ever learned, and it really shifted everything for him. So let's get into it about the anxiety. You've got a choice. Okay, so we've got the stick person there. And remember, the top part, the conscious mind, the bottom part, subconscious, and then the lower part is the body. So you've got a choice. You can either focus on the negative or the positive. Okay? If you're focusing on the negative, it's because we refer to that as ignorance, which simply means not knowing, and the positive is the knowledge side. Okay? So on the ignorance side, which is a negative, you have a choice. And if you're focusing on the negative, then you've got worry and doubt on a conscious level, which is the top part of the mind. On the subconscious level, you've got fear. And on the physical level, which is the body, it translates into anxiety. And this is why you're worried about situations, circumstances, money, finances, relationships. It's because you're focusing on the negative. You're internalizing it in your subconscious mind. It's becoming emotional. And then on the physical level, it's expressing itself in anxiety. And what happens is that anxiety is not expressed, it's suppressed. And if you suppress anxiety long enough, it leads to depression. And if it's not taken care of, it turns into dis-ease, disease. Always hyphenate that word, dis-ease. And over a long enough period of time, if it's not taken care of, it'll lead to disintegration. It can lead to illnesses in the body, complications, and sickness. And eventually the body breaks down and you can pass on. Now there's a basic law that says create or disintegrate. Okay, if you're not getting better, then you're getting worse. Okay, there's no such thing as stable, status quo, static. It's one or the other, create or disintegrate. So let's flip it over to the positive polarity here. Let's flip on the knowledge side. Okay, the way you eliminate worry and doubt, which was a negative, is through study and understanding. And this is what you're doing right now. You're understanding how your mind works. Okay? Understanding and study on a subconscious level leads to faith. And you emotionalize that because you know better now, and that leads to, on a physical level, well-being. You're upbeat, you're positive. Now, when you're upbeat, positive, and you've got well-being because you understand, it's express, okay? And when it's express, it accelerates, it picks up speed, and it makes you at ease and calm. And when you're calm and you have faith, you can create. And that's what we're here for. We're here to create, okay? God's work is creation. And God put us here to create and do things and help others and give back. And when you have a state of well-being and you've got faith and you've studied yourself and you understand, you're able to create and make things better and do whatever you do better. Your business, personal life, work, relationships, everything just starts to start clicking together. Okay? So that's how you overcome anxiety. Now, again, it's your choice. You can focus on the negative or the positive. Negative is fear, positive is courage. You've always got a choice. What are you focusing on? I hope you found this video valuable. Like I said, my name is John. I'm a consultant with Proctor Gallagher Institute. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. If this resonated with you, if you know anybody who can benefit from it, share it with them. If you have any questions, you want to know more, send me a DM, drop me a message, and let's talk. Again, thank you, and I hope you found this valuable.